Having a strong starting 15 is an obvious part about a game of rugby, but your ability to bring those finishes off the bench is the difference between a good team and a great team. Today we go after one of the best international finishes in recent years, at least for a front rower, right? To add to our team, maybe now as a starter, but in the long term this guy is going to be impact plus off the bench. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby, and of course the Super Rugby Rejects, where today we go searching for a shark. That's right, we're off to sail in the Premiership to look for a new man to join our team. And no, it's not Vaenu. I'm sorry, but he is on the list for possibly coming back to grab later. Today, we are going after AGUSTIN CREEVY. Yep, we need to show up that front row. Andrew Reddy has been phenomenal for us in this series so far, but today, we look to make that middle of that front row just a little bit stronger. Is CREEVY a long-term starting option? No. We've got better on our list to come, but off the bench, this guy's leadership, this guy's power and play and knowledge is second to almost none. Now, of course, a former flanker turned hooker has had a storied career, and of course, over 100 caps for his international side, Argentina. He featured in the most recent 2023 Rugby World Cup and has most recently just moved to the Sale Sharks team. Although aside from that, he's played for Biarritz, he's played for Clermont and Montpellier, Worcester Warriors, London Irish, all around the Northern Hemisphere. But where the link to Super Rugby comes in for AGUSTIN is, of course, the 5 seasons at the Jaguares. This is a guy who's going to bring phenomenal experience as well as capability to our front row. Of course, Andrew Reddy will be in for a tough task to try and keep him under control. Of course, we've got a whole pile of new players who have been joining this Rejects team in recent weeks, but the most notable recent one is Will Skelton. I've gone too far. What a behemoth of a man Will Skelton is. We had to go to war to bring this man to the team with one of the most rapidly paced, high quality, ultimate finishing team games you will ever see on Rugby Challenge. We've managed to do the job, and Will Skelton will be giving Johnny Hill, the vicious man, a big, big problem. Today, he gets his first start, and today, we go after AGUSTIN CREEVY. Our bench is starting to take shape. You know, you add a couple of guys like Reddy if we can win here today. Get some more forwards in, of course, that's where we're lacking the most. And this team, woohoo, we're going to be good, man, when we get to Super Rugby, I tell you what. Alright, so Sale have a pretty good team around them as well. A number of players, notably this guy, George Ford, can really run a game, but hopefully he won't see too much of the ball. I'm hoping for a win of rather ease. I don't want a massive battle on my hands here. There's a bit of early possession coming our way, and Hogarth knocks on. We were looking for the kick. We got none of it. Now they go wide. Here's Vaenu. Oh, he's so good. He's so good to lose Vaenu. He's grand try number 1. And I just wanted to play sensible rugby, kick for territory, don't do anything silly. 2 phases later, we're under our own sticks. Not great, right? Not great. Not even 2 phases, that's right, they didn't even go to ground. Vaenu playing the little inside, outside, step on the outside, cut back inside past the fullback volleyballer. No chance whatsoever. Okay, not what I had in mind, not what we had in plan, that is for sure. Here is Ford from the right-hand edge, makes no mistake about it, it's a 7-point game. 7-0 the lead, Sale Sharks over the Super Rugby Rejects. We need a bit of fly half, right? I've been looking. I've got a couple of really good hookers. Actually, I've got 2 more really good hookers that could be joining this team. But we definitely need to look at the number 10 jersey as well. That's a great take from Vaenu once more. He's one certainly on my list to pick up as well. It's Sale getting a bit fancy. This is not what I wanted, guys. Sale, this is not what I wanted at all, okay? I wanted a nice, easy game, maybe like, 20-something to 10. Just a cruisy sort of game. And where the hell is Volla? Miles off his position. Oh, we are just a 5 minute scrum.
Crouch.
Oh my word, we are under the pump.
Sit.
Vola back in the team under pressure. And his performances have been less than convincing. A little change of direction down the short side, and they just about get that Sale penalty. Rejects get the turnover. Wow, that was highly required. We were really struggling to contain that. That is a shocking kick. That is a horrible kick. What's he made there? 10 metres? 15 on a stretch? Oh, man. Well, we've got the line-outs. If we win this ball, we will look well. Is it Skelton at the front? Oh, it is the big boy. Oh, God. Where to Goppeth, our first real touch of the ball. Quickly out wide to find Trichardidis. He's shut down there. Some quick ball would be very nice. Here's Will Skelton. Get out of the way. Hogarth will pick and go. Lozana, nice ball away to Marco Zola. Now Bapimpi. They had options, but they couldn't keep up with his pace. Danger zone now as Jimmy Goppeth has to work with the ball. Skelton, he's gone through. The big Will Skelton's through. Massive hole for a massive man. We're in a lot of space here, Taufua. Kinshov, Spinger massive. We're doing it again. Offload, ready to no one in particular. Martian picks up.
Release.
Fafita goes to ground. Rejects struggling to get a bit of continuity. Here's Big Ben, Tommy and Funa. Oh, the big lads are starting to roll. Almost to the 22. Hogarth, lure to it. Throws to no one. Nano Williams picks it up. Back looking for Mapimpi. Does not find him. Up and on the ball. Taufua, turnover. Skelton. Charging up again. Turnover, Sale. Great defence from the Sharks. Shutting down our lacklustre attack. And proving that they will not be a pushover here tonight. Good run through multiple tackles and has gone out wide. Left edge. O'Flaherty looks to kick. And he has dropped down. Vola to Luatua. Here's Nano Williams. Dancing. It's to Nano Williams. Little chip over the top. Looking towards the corner. Foot race is on here. Nano Williams can't get there. Ball spilt though. And we will get a 5 metre scrum. Well, don't worry about getting CREEVY in the team. Just worry about trying to win this game. Good little chip to the corner. It was a real foot race. Nano Williams committed. Massive hit there from Fafita.
Bind.
We get a little ball back our way. Look at Will Skelton. He sticks out. He's so massive. Taufua's going to run here. Taufua to the corner try. Reject score. And Jordan Taufua, leader and captain, grabs our opener. Well, a simple little 8 play off the back. Nothing too outstanding about it. But we love simple. We love effective. And the Rejects have done the job. Quick ball up and out, banged, went into Curry, took him to the corner. Not many stopped Taufua that close. Great work from the Rejects. Back in the game. Boy, we have been struggling to get over the line in this one. Here is Jimmy Goppeth. Safe for at least another couple of episodes, I think. Looking at names to replace Jimmy. We got Vola, of course, but Fletcher Smith is one on the radar to take that number 10 jumper. So I got Kerwin Bosch at the Sharks. See what else we can come up with as Ford gets us underway. Way to Martian. We need some friends there very quickly. We do get them nicely. His Hogarth turns around the corner nicely to Fafita as well. Brilliant work. Offload is on. Not executed well though. Lozana gets chased back well. Bit of room through the middle of the park. Here is CREEVY. Talisman. Oh, Lozana gets him. Argentinian on Argentinian. Love to see it. One bottom and Pepe gets a beautiful pass away though. Offload again to Skelton. Look out. He is rumbling. Nano Williams. Can't elude defenders. And the Rejects struggle to get slow ball back. Hogarth. Oh, brick wall. Tried to do a little bit of a dicey move. Kinshov will instead. Lizana doing it how it's done. He's got Mapimpi. Oh, it's a shocking pass. It either rolls your way or it doesn't. And tonight, it is not rolling our way at all. Here is CREEVY to throw on the cusp of half-time. Stolen! This will be a great time to score. Here is Goppin. Do we ever? Yes, we do. I was going to say, do we ever need to replace Jimmy? And then he spills the ball forward. Knock on. And that will be half-time. A stalemate game. 7-7 at the break. I thought Jimmy taking on the line would be something a little bit different. Didn't work out that way, unfortunately. We go to the break all tied up. 7 points apiece. It's been an even game though. Look at that. Sharks just nudging possession and territory, 53-47. But it has been the handling errors of the rejects, forcing the passes, not getting their man in the right areas, and just making those forced plays that has cost them in the end. Both sides here at the bottom, they have 3 line breaks apiece. That is a very good number considering only 1 try apiece. Both sides having plenty of chances tonight. Under the lights here, second half at Twickenham, ready to go. Jimmy Gopith making the error just before the break, getting us back away. Karetas is flying, by the way, and he does not regather the ball. He makes a good tackle, though. As Ford gets his kick away, Vola has to try and rumble his way into the action. Now Williams gets it. Goppins is on the ball now, and Jimmy Gopith splits them in half. Gopith looking to the left side, doesn't get the pass. Vaianu away to Ford. Now George Ford looks for his options. He's got none.
Release.
And the rejects pile into the breakdown. Sale on the ball. Rush defence there. Vaianu is in midfield. Oh, rumbling through the middle. This is nigh on unstoppable at times. Well, massive hit there. Now Simnano Williams has just put him on the plaster and put him down in a flash. Looking back to the forwards. We need a turnover badly here. Little flick round the corner. Up on the ball quickly there was Will Skelton. Trying to keep it in the contact area here are the South Sharks. Losing a couple of metres there. Good tackle. Thomas Lizana looking to have another friend on the seamers. There's an injury in Augustin. Well, the little scrum half goes down, clutching at his neck. And Rafi Quirk will come on to replace him. Adequate replacement. But the work of Wow was starting to come into effect.
Sick.
And we see it. Injuries, man, are going to be a big part about this season. I think we might have nicked this one. I think we might have done enough here. We have Talfua, who had a Mapimpi. He's just going to run, trying to get away from Vaianu. Another good defensive play from Toulouse Vaianu. And Makazola goes into touch. Not what we're used to from the King. He's having an off night. Some average passes going his way as well. Here is CREEVY, 7-7. Such a far cry. Have we got that one? No! Will Skelton can't quite cross it away. Quirk, Vaianu at first receiver. That's always dangerous. We're looking for a bit of width through defending it well. Holgard has got a cross. It's been spilt.
Release.
And picked up from Sale. They survive. Bit of a scare there. Quirk goes back to Curry. Defender swept aside. Now midfield got to be a turnover. Lozano was on that in a flash. Looking for the offload of the tackle. Quirk there. But Tommy Afuna. Oh, Big Ben does it. Marchand. Beautiful hands to Goppeth. Timnano Williams. Numbers are everywhere. And Makazola. Mapimpi grabs a try. And the rejects make themselves back in control. That is what you like to see. Doing the business. Big Ben Tamiafuna gets the turnover. Hands from Marchand. Goppeth. Nano Williams goes ahead. He had Kitchoff. He had Reedy. But of course you go for the real finisher in the king of Makazola Mapimpi. And that is why he's in the team. To get those finishes. He's had a quiet night. But that could be a very, very big difference maker. Here is Goppeth. Nails the conversion. And the Rejects lead for a rare time. First time tonight, actually. 14 points to 7. Went down 7-0 early to Sale. Had to fight and claw their way back into the game. Here's a short kickoff from Ford. Easily taken, and now Williams thought he had a big hole. Closed up quickly. Plenty of numbers on the left here for Fita, away to Jimmy Gopeth, and Mapimpi has lost his footing a bit there. Little chip over the top here from Gopeth. Can he regather? He cannot. Mapimpi was lurking. They're going to go deep here, surely. Elusively away was Vaianu. As the defence rushed up on him. He's had a very good game tonight as Lusa Vaianu. One we must certainly look out for next time we come to Sale. Line out. Oh, not good from Reddy. Shocking. And now the Sale Sharks have a chance to attack. They come all the way left before switching back to midfield. Oh, the cutback. Brilliant. Now they've got a chance of Flaherty's knocked it on. Hogarth dives on the loose ball. And the Rejects survive a big scare. Marching. Great ball away to Mapimpi. This could be telling. This could be the moment. No. Great defence on Marcus Ola Mapimpi. Hogarth taking his time, eyeing a wee hole here. Got it away to Fafita! Oh, brilliant! 5 for Fafita! Swerving, driving through! And grabbing a crucial try for the Super Rugby Rejects. Well, Mapimpi almost did it himself. Curry was on the ball in a flash. Hogarth took his time, but he drew in one of the last defenders at a massive, massive defensive lapse from Sale. And via Fafita. How do you remove this man from a team? You just can't. Jimmy Gopeth breathing a sigh of relief. His team has been under pressure for most of this game. It looks like a strong finish may be enough for us to get the win. And of course, to get AGUSTIN CREEVY in our side as well. That was the target. Although you quickly forget that you're after a 38-year-old. When you're trying to focus so much on winning the game. Here's the kickoff from Ford again. Oh, the ball is just squirted out the back, and it's being poorly played and picked up here from Sale. And now they have a chance to attack again, but Pippi's been beaten on the outside. There's another chance for Vaianu. Oh, he's been chopped down. Great work on the fence. Quirk gets around the corner. Numbers are all there for Sale. They've got to score something, and surely they will. The comeback may just be on. A conversion will leave the door ajar for a draw. Ernest Van Rooyen has scored it, but Lusa Vaianu. Look at that clash of Ben Volleyball, solid. And his defence was Volleyball, he just put his body on the line. But we can't say the same about what looked like Kitshoff, who got just bumped completely off play. And now this forward conversion, if it goes over, the margin will be just 7. And just 7 is not good. It's not good. Okay? It's terrible. 21-14. Game on. And CREEVY is looking a little bit shaky. Of course, 4th place getter in the 2023 Rugby World Cup with Argentina. Try and make it competitive. We've done well. Here's Luatua. He'll charge up the middle. Does very well. You know what I like my chances of here is a Jimmy Gopeth drop goal. Hits it! Gopeth nails it! Shut the gate, this one's done! Clutch from Jimmy Gopeth. Leave the door ajar. He will blast it wide open. No one even rushed up on him. It was a picture perfect drop goal. And with less than half a minute to go, the Rejects have shut the door, slammed the door in the face of the Sale Sharks. Tamifuna gets it. Gopeth looking wide for Mapimpi, who's going to drill this into touch. That'll do it, he says. We've got the lead. We've got the win. Let's get ourselves a new player. A testing match versus the Sale Sharks. One that shouldn't have been, but defensively very strong was the Sale team. Talusavainu was phenomenal on the right wing. And the set piece of CREEVY, well, it wasn't bad either. Van Ruin and Vainu got the tries, Ford converted them both. But it was 3 for the rejects. Fafita, Taufua and Mapipi, forwards dominating this one 2-1 after it was Mapipi and Carreras that got all of the tries in the last fixture. Gopatho, the clutch play, not only all his conversions, but that drop goal with minutes to go, just to elude away from that draw, because that would have been utterly heartbreaking if that happened. Full-time stats, well, Sale would have been a team, weren't they? They had more of the ball, they had more opportunity, they broke more tackles, we threw the ball away, we were poor tonight, but after last episode, well, you know, rugby's got its ups and downs, right? Let's get Augustine into the team. Okay, so we build our way to a complete, well, not even 23-man squad. I'm looking at a 30-man squad here. And Augustine CREEVY, a phenomenal player, 81 rated. He's actually 38 years of age, but this is a guy of impact on the reserves, on the bench, no matter where he is. I feel like he brings a lot to a team, and it's a real heartbeat of a squad and a reject from, of course, that phenomenal Jaguares side. I'm going to bring him in to start now, but like I said earlier, I've got a lot of names that I'm going to be bringing in at hooker. Guys like Folau Fainga'a, guys like Paenga Amosa, Tolu Latu, we've seen last episode. We've got Dion Furi as well, the South African. We've got a number of players who are going to be in the mix throughout this series for the hooker position. How many are we going to get? Well, not all of them, obviously, but I think Andrew Reddy will be definitely a reserve rider. CREEVY will be a bencher, and whether we go with maybe Folau Fainga'a or maybe a Dion Furi, or it could be both. 4 hookers in a squad, it's not unheard of, but for now, it is Augustine CREEVY, and you know what? A guy like him has to be the captain as well. Let's have a look at the stats though. Of course, 35, he's actually 38, but still 81 rated for a hooker. Very strong, good set piece. We didn't see him miss any for his performance against Sale. And of course, he is just good and very industrious around the paddock as well as Augustine CREEVY. So a great addition to the team. He shores up that very strong now front row of Kitshoff and Tamiafuna. So we can look now to maybe other positions. We see that bench now has a front rower with Afoa and, of course, with Reddy there as well. So maybe we'll look to get a bit more into that back row. Next episode definitely is the back row, where I'm looking for a guy I wanted to get actually weeks ago, but just didn't really find the right place for him to fit in when we're looking to jump into extra sort of players. So next episode, we're going back to Bordeaux. And we're going to get a back rower. And yes, you may say, well, we've got really good back rowers already, but it's all about building depth. Depth and rotation, and of course a squad, because like you saw with Gaswa, who got injured, that's going to happen to us. So just because we've got a really, really good starting hooker, if we don't have a guy on the bench and a guy on the reserve, so we're equally as good, we are going to suffer throughout Super Rugby season. So next episode, yeah, let's go and get him. I wanted to get him for ages. He is an Australian / well, he's a Wallaby. Again, that was a New Zealander. Very similar to Will Skelton. Back rower, typically number 8, Bordeaux. That is next episode. Guess if you can. Again, if you get it right in the comments, you'll get a little heart to your comment as well to know that you are correct. If you don't get it, well, you're clearly wrong. But with a number of players we are going to look at coming into the side in future episodes. So I hope you're enjoying it. I will see you all next time when we take on Bordeaux. Until then, thanks for watching as always, and take care.